ఎన్నో క్వశ్చన్ రా అది? ప్రాక్టీస్ దాంట్లో ఉన్నాము. ఓకే, ఇగ్నియస్, మార్స్ అపోజిషన్. ఓకే, ఇది అయిపోయింది. మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ పోల్, ఆర్త్ క్రస్ట్. Magnetic pole. Consider the following statement regarding the magnetic field of the Earth. Magnetic field is due to the convective motion of metallic fuels, metallic fluids in the outer core of the Earth. Okay, that's correct. The magnetic poles of the Earth do not change their position with time. How change అయితే so one only correct. 48 question number అదే. Yeah. The magnetic field is due to the electric current produced by the conventional metals consisting of molten iron and nickel in the outer crust. This is known as the dynamo effect. మళ్ళా statement, the magnetic pole inside the earth changes its position with time. In a span of 240 years from 1580 to 1840, over which the records are available, the magnetic declination at London has been found that change by 3.5 degrees centigrade. Okay, on the కనబడుతుందా స్క్రీన్? On the scale of years, million of years, the Earth magnetic field has been found to reverse its direction. Next. 48 అయిపోయింది, 47 అయిపోయింది, 47 అయిపోయింది, 48. Okay. The metal, consider the following statement about the composition of earth crust. The metals in the earth crust are usually found in elemental form. The oxygen has the highest the oxygen has the highest oxygen has the highest concentration among the elements found in the crust. Huh? Oxygen has the highest అది రెండోది పక్కా కరెక్ట్. The metals found in the earth crust are usually found in elemental form. ఎలిమెంట్ ఏం లేదు, కాంబినేషన్ ఫామ్ లో దొరుకుతాయి. సో అది తప్పు. 37.
స్క్రీన్ మూవ్ అవట్లేదు.
సి కాదు ఆన్సర్, బి ఉండాల.
హలో,
హలో,
ఇక్కడ నాకు ఆన్సర్ చూపిస్తుంది స్టేట్మెంట్, లాస్ట్ ఆన్సర్.
నేను దానికనే బ్రో నిన్ను షేర్ చేయమనింది. ఇది స్క్రీన్ స్ట్రక్ అవుతుంది ఎందుకు ఏమో.
కొత్త మొబైలే కదా?
కొత్త మొబైల్ అయినా నెట్వర్క్ ఏదో ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నట్లుంది. అంటే లాక్ పడితే అది అట్లా అవుతుంది. లాక్ పడినోడల్లా రీషేర్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది నేను.
లాక్ టైం పెంచుకుంది కదా.
మన ఫ్యామిలీలో మెంబర్ ని సాధించుకున్నాను. అది
ఎవరు?
మా జూనియర్, సూపర్ జూనియర్ వాడు పొరపాటున మెసేజ్ పెట్టినాడు ఈరోజు.
ఏం ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నాను? బీటెక్ చేస్తాను.
మన పుల్లారెడ్డి కాలేజీలో వాడు జూనియర్, ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ అయిపోయింది.
సివిల్స్ ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నా.
వాడు పొరపాటున చేసినాడు అని చెప్పిన ఈ విషయం. ఇట్లా రా అంటే సర్లే అన్నా అన్నాడు. దానికి ఏం తెలియదు, ఎట్లా మనకి యూజ్ అవుతుంది అని అంతే. ఓకే, 48 ఏమో క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 48. 48 B. The Earth's elements in the Earth crust are rarely found exclusively. These are usually ఇప్పుడన్నా వస్తుందా?
ఇప్పుడు
హలో.
వస్తుంది.
ఓకే. Exclusively found. These are usually combined with other elements to make various substances. These substances are recognized as minerals. Okay, oxygen is found in the highest proportion in the earth crust. Next comes silica, 27.72 percentage, aluminum 8.13, iron 5 percentage, calcium 3.63 percentage. Next, 49th, 49th. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the rocks of the earth crust? Rocks of the earth crust. Igneous rocks are formed out of the recrystallization of the reorganization of the existing rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed through the process of lithification. అది correct. Metamorphic rocks are under the action of pressure, volume, temperature changes. మూడవది పక్కా కరెక్ట్. ఫస్ట్ ఏంది? Igneous rocks are formed out of the recrystallization and reorganization of. అన్ని కరెక్టే అనుకున్నా నేను. 49. B. 49 B అన్ని కరెక్టే కదా. ఫస్ట్ ఇన్కరెక్టా? ఓకే ఓకే. Igneous rocks are resolidified of magma and lava. When magma is in upward movement and cools and turns into solid forms, it is called as igneous rocks. The process of cooling and solidification can happens in Earth's crust on the surface of the earth. హరి ఎవరైనా పొరపాటున జాయిన్ అయితే నువ్వు అలో చేయి.
సరే సరే.
నువ్వే కదా క్రియేట్ చేసింది, నీకే వస్తుంది. Pegmatite, basalt, and tuff are some of the examples of igneous rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed from sediments transported by exogenous agencies. These sediments are deposited in the form of layers and turn into the rocks through the compaction. The process is known as lithification. Sedimentary rocks are also called stratified rocks. Sandstone, conglomerate, limestone, shale, lavas are examples of sedimentary rocks. Okay, the word metamorphosis means a change of form. Metamorphic rocks undergoes action of pressure, volume, and temperature changes. Metamorphism is a process by which already consolidated rocks undergo recrystallization and reorganization metals within the original form. Marble and gneiss are examples of such. Next, 48.
48.
48 అయిపోయింది. 49 ఇప్పుడు. 49 అయిపోయిందమ్మా.
ఎర్త్ క్రస్ట్
49 అయిపోయింది. 50 అవుతుంది. With reference to the igneous rocks, which of the following is correct? Felsious igneous rocks are denser than that of mafic rocks. These occurs in a strata. They have rich fossil fuels. Render తప్పు. As compared to the volcanic rocks, plutonic rocks have large crystalline size. మూడోది ఇప్పుడు మనం మూడోది పిక్ చేయాల, రెండోది లేదంటే. ఫెల్సిక్ అనేది నాకు తెలుదురా, నేనైతే ఏ అనుకున్నా.
ఫెల్సిక్
ఏ అనుకున్నా నేను. ఏ గాని సి గాని ఆన్సరు. ఫెల్సిక్ అనేది మాకు చెప్పలే మా క్లాసుల్లో. చూడు నీకు తెలిసే చెప్పు, లేకపోతే ఇంక మూవ్ అయిపోతా.
లేదు చూడు. ఫెల్సిక్ రైట్ అనుకుంటున్నది.
రైట్ అనుకుంటాము, అవి కరెక్ట్ తెలిసే తప్ప పెట్టలేం. ఫార్టీ ఫోర్ 44 45 48 49 49 ఇదేనా ఎందుకు?
పార్ట్ 2. అరే 49.
ఏంద్రా ఇవేనా అందుకు అవి?
ఇవే చూడు.
క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ ఎంత?
అదే అనుకుంటా, అది బి కరెక్ట్ అనుకుంటాను.
మళ్ళా చూస్తాను. వాటి అయిపోయిందిరా ఇప్పుడు. 49 కాదు 50 స్వామి, డైరెక్ట్ 50 ఎత్తుకొచ్చిన. అది క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ గుర్తు పెట్టుకో బ్రో, బాగా టైం కింద అయిపోతుంది. 58 58 acidic lava and high proportion of silica, which makes them less dense and light in color as compared to the mafic. Okay, mafic rocks are of basic lava and have high portion of aluminum and iron. Okay. Igneous rocks do not normally have a crystalline structure. They do not occur in a strata. They do not contain any fossils either. This is because they are formed directly from a lava or magma, not sediment. Sedimentary rocks have a rich fossil presence. Okay, volcanic rocks, extrusive igneous rocks are formed due to solidification of lava at the surface. They solidify rapidly as a result of its small crystalline size. Basic lava is a common example of it, whereas in a plutonic rocks, intrusive igneous rocks, solidification of magma is at a greater depth, and rate of crystalline is much slow, as a result of which the crystal size is very large. Granite is an example of plutonic rock. Basalt is an example of such. They solidify rapidly. As a result, it has smaller structure. Basalt is an example of it. Whereas plutonic rocks, intrusive igneous rocks, solidification of magma is at a greater depth, and rate of cooling is much slow as compared. As a result of which size of crystals is very large. Granite is an example of plutonic rocks. Next.
फोन पे अड़ुरा फोन पे ना भैया, फोन पे
Respect to the rock cycle. Respect to the rock cycle, consider the following. Sun plays an important role in a rock cycle. Correct. For a planet to have an active rock cycle, hard core is needed to drive mantle convention.
रॉक साइकिल.
Light undergoes metamorphism, forms igneous. That's correct. 1 3 correct.
Three
For
right.
an active rock cycle, hard core is needed to drive mantle convention. Active rock cycle.
Planet active rock cycle, hardcore.
నేనైతే డి అనుకున్నా, బీడీలో ఆన్సర్. 50-50 వేద్దాం ఈసారి.
ఏమో డీనే చూడు. पर डे कितना प्रॉफिट मेरे को 500 मिलता. 5 और सभी ओनर को जाता. ओके.
Rock composed crust are slow but constantly being changed from one cycle to the another, and the process involved is known as a rock cycle. It is driven by two forces: external and internal heat and hydrological cycle, movement of water, which is provided by sun. Thus, sun plays an important role in the rock cycle. Okay. Rock cycle is still active on the earth because of our core is hot enough to keep the mantle moving. This led to the slow movement and significant changes on the earth crust. In a case of moon, the rock is virtually
fabricated. Yes, play.
Rock cycle is virtually dead because the core is no longer hot enough to drive the mantle convention. Okay, granite is an igneous rock under the influence of favorable conditions of temperature and pressure. It undergoes metamorphism and forms gneiss. Next. Hmm. Consider the following statement with reference to the sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed at the Earth's surface by a hydrological system. Formation of sedimentary rocks involves weathering of pre-existing rocks. Sedimentary rocks contains fossils. Sedimentary rocks typically occur in layers. Sedimentary rocks typically occur in layers. మూడు నాలుగు పక్క. The formation of sedimentary weathering of pre-existing rocks. Okay, 2 and pakka. Sedimentary rocks are formed at the Earth's surface by hydrological system. ఏమో అది కానీ కరెక్టే అనుకున్నా. డి ఆన్సర్ 52.
డి.
52. Sedimentary rocks are formed at Earth's surface by hydrological system. They form from the fragments derived from the other rocks and by precipitation from water. Okay, next, their formation involves the weathering of pre-existing rocks. Okay. Mm, Transportation of material away from the original site, deposition of eroded material in a sea or in some other sedimentary environment followed by compaction and cementation. Okay, fossils are preserved remains of ancient plants and unlike animals. Sedimentary rocks contain fossils because unlike other rocks, they form at temperature pressures. They do not destroy animals and plant remains. Next. Next, with reference to the sedimentary rocks, the discontinuity. This discontinuity forms between the crust and upper mantle. That's the upper mantle. Its average depth is more beneath the continent surface and shallow beneath the oceans. Okay, change in the rock composition is thought to be the cause of this discontinuity. Which of the following is a homo regule? Mohawk. Yeah, answer 53.
होगा
53. Yeah. 53. Yeah. Okay. Seismic discontinuities are the regions in the earth where the seismic waves behind wave behave a lot of different compared to the surrounding regions due to the marked changes in the physical or chemical properties. Option 1 A is correct. Mohawk Mosaic discontinuity forms the boundary between crust and upper mantle asthenosphere. It occurs at a depth of 8 kilometers beneath the ocean basis, 30 kilometers beneath the continental surface. The cause of this discontinuity is thought to be a change in a rock composition form. The rock containing feldspar above the rock that contain no feldspar. Okay. Option B is incorrect. Guten's discontinuity lies between the mantle and the outer core. Lehman's discontinuity lies between the outer and the inner core. Carnot discontinuity is a transition between the upper and the lower of the lower part of the lithosphere. It is observed in the various continent regions at a depth of 15 to 20 kilometers. However, it is not found in the oceanic regions. Next. 52 అయిపోయింది. With reference to the gases in the atmosphere, consider the following statement. Argon is found naturally in atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is the second most abundant after nitrogen. రెండో తప్పు. Argon is found naturally in atmosphere. 51A, 54A,
Hmm.
54, 54. Before a organ is found naturally in the atmosphere, it makes up 0.93 of the Earth's atmosphere and is the third most abundant atmosphere gas. Okay, carbon dioxide is the fourth most abundant, not the second gas in the atmosphere. Next, 54 అయిపోయింది. Okay, the thickness of troposphere is greater at the poles than at the equator.
Thickness of troposphere.
Sorry. Correct. The stratosphere contain majority of ozone layer. అది correct. In thermosphere, temperature decreases rapidly with increase in height. అది తప్పు నరకు. B answer. B నా?
Status condense
Troposphere is greater at poles than at equator.
temperature decreases rapidly with increasing height. 3 తప్పు కదా, రైటేనా?
3 తప్పులే. రెండు ఆప్షన్ పక్కా కరెక్ట్.
రెండు
పోల్ థిక్నెస్.
అదేమో నాకు కొద్ది డౌట్ వస్తుంది చూడు.
లాజికల్ గా థింక్ చేయని.
The thickness of troposphere is greater than at the poles than at the equator. Poles అంటే పర్లేదు మళ్ళీ.
ట్రోపోస్ఫియర్ థిక్నెస్ ఏ ఉండాలా అనుకున్నా నేను ఆన్సర్.
ఓన్లీ
55. 55. The thickness of troposphere is greater at equator as it heated to the greater heights. అదే ఎడ్లేసారు ఫెరల్ సెల్ అవన్నీ చూసుకుంటే దాన్ని బట్టి అదే ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది ఈక్వేటర్ దగ్గర. Most of the ozone is found in a stratosphere which brings about 10 to 16 kilometers above the Earth's surface and extends up to the above 50 kilometers. The stratospheric region with a high ozone concentration is commonly known as ozone layer. And the ozone layer extends over the entire globe with some variation in altitude and thickness. In a thermosphere, temperature increases rapidly with increase in height. Temperature at its upper limit reaches up to 1700 degrees centigrade. Next.
నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ 51
55 అయిపోయింది.
56
ఈ జీరో అంత టఫ్ రా స్వామి, ఎప్పుడు నేను సరింగ్ చేయలేను. Which of the following is incorrect with reference to diastrophic changes? They are very slow, whose effects are observable only after thousands of years. Okay, అది కరెక్టే. 1 కరెక్టే అనుకున్నా. They are part of exogenic forces. అది కరెక్టే. They are restricted to small area under the influence of local weathering agent. అంతేం లేదులే. 56 ఉండాల ఆన్సర్. చూడాలి నీదేమో
స్మాల్ ఏరియా అంతేలేండి, 1 and 2 ఉంటాయి.
తప్పు చెప్పు. సి ఆన్సర్.
2 పక్క అయితే తెలియదు నాకు. 3
సరే. 56 కదా అది. 56 డి అంట. ఎప్పుడు కొడతారు తప్పు. ఏరియాలో ఎక్కువ తప్పులు పోతాయి నాకు. డయాస్ట్రోపిక్ ఫోర్సెస్ ఆర్ కాజ్డ్ టు ద ఎనర్జీ originating from within the earth. They operate very slowly and their effect becomes recognizable only after thousands and millions of years. Diastrophic forces is a part of endogenic. Okay. Along with the sudden forces, these okay.
Sub of
These are
endogen.
created by forces deep inside the Earth's surface. It is also subdivided into aperogeric and orogeric forces. Movements, diastrophic movement forces are also called as constructive forces, which affect larger area of a globe and produce meso-level reliefs. Example: mountain, plateau, plains, lakes, big faults, etc. Next, example: uh, earthquake. Okay. Diastrophic forces, aperogeric forces, emergence and submergence. Orogeric, tensional, cracking and faulting. Compressional forces, wrapping and folding. Uh, 56. Consider the following with reference to the formation of planets. Formation of localized clumps. Okay. Accumulation of first ఉండాలి. Accumulation of hydrogen gas to form nebula. Nebula formation of planetesimals, formation of rotating disk-like. Okay. B అనుకున్నాను నేనే ఆన్సర్ మోస్ట్ ప్రాబబ్లీ ఏ బిల్లోనే ఆన్సర్ అయితే accumulation of hydrogen gas by the nebula, formation of localized clumps of gases.
ఏనా
ఏ ఆడ ఉండదు 57 బి ఉంటది అనుకున్నా నేను చూద్దాం
కోర్ ఫార్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ కోర్
57 B. The sequence of events during the formation of stars or formation of galaxy started by the accumulation of hydrogen gas in the form of a very large cloud called nebula. Growing nebula develops localized clumps of gases. These clumps continue to form grow into ever denser gaseous bodies, giving rise to the formation of stars. The gravitational force within the clumps led to the formation of a core to give gas clouds and a huge rotating disk of gas and dust develops around the gas. Okay, gas clouds start, clouds start getting condensed and matter around the core develop into small rounded objects which form the planetesimals by a process of cohesion. Okay, and these larger number of small planetesimals accelerate, accrete to form a new large bodies into the form of a planet. Next,
కాదు కాదు గ్రౌండ్ గ్రౌండ్ లో ఉన్నా
అది అయిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ ఫార్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ లోకలైజ్డ్ క్లమ్స్ 57 అయిపోయింది. 58 with reference to the solar system consider the following statement. Okay, the atmosphere of Jovian planets compared to the terrestrial planet. Okay, the terrestrial planets have low gravity compared to the Jovian planets. ఏందిరా అన్ని తిక్కుమగ్గా ఉన్నాయి ఆప్షన్లు. The terrestrial planets have relatively high density as compared to the Jovian planets. థర్డ్ పక్కా కరెక్ట్ అన్నిట్లోనూ ఉంది అప్పుడు 3. Terrestrial planets have low gravity as compared to the 57. The atmosphere of Jovian planets is thin as compared to the terrestrial planets.
lower gravity compared to Jovian
ఇది
planet.
జోవియన్ ప్లానెట్స్ థిక్ ఉంటది. జోవియన్ ప్లానెట్స్ థిక్ ఉంటదిరా.
Oh,
ఎందుకంటే సోలార్ సోలార్ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ ఉండడం వల్ల టెరెస్ట్రియల్ ప్లానెట్స్ కి థిన్ ఉంటది. The
mm,
terrestrial planets have low gravity as compared to the Jovian planets. అది మనకు తెలియదే. ఓకే, బీసీ లో ఆన్సర్ సి అనుకుందాం. మోస్ట్ ప్రాబబ్లీ 58.
చూడు
58 సి, 58 సి, 58 సి, 58 సి. ఓకే. Venus and Mars are the are called the inner planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars are called the inner planets. As they lie between the Sun and the belt of asteroids, they are also called as terrestrial planets. The rest four are called Jovian planets. Okay, are giant planets. Jovian means Jupiter-like. Jovian planets have thick atmosphere, mainly consisting of hydrogen and helium, as the solar winds does not at all that intense to cause the removal of gases from the Jovian planets. The terrestrial planets are smaller and thus have a lower gravity. This is the reason that it could not hold the escaping gases and thus have the rocky surfaces. Okay. Terrestrial planets are made up of rocks and metals, and so they are have a relatively higher density as compared to the Jovian planets. Next. Mhm. ఎన్నోది ఓకే 55.
55 complete.
55 అయింది. 59 అయిపోయిందేమో ఇప్పుడు. 58 అయిపోయింది. 59.
Mm.
ఓకే. కన్సిడర్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ ఈవెంట్స్ డ్యూరింగ్ ద ఎవల్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ద అర్త్. ఎవల్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ద అర్త్ టైంలో.
Mm.
ఓకే. ఫస్ట్ degassing, differentiation, loss of pyramidal atmosphere, photosynthesis. Okay.
Last
What is the chronological order of the above events from the starting?
4. Mm.
D. ఫస్ట్ వచ్చేసి 4
Mm.
pyramidal loss of primordial atmosphere. తర్వాత డీగ్యాసింగ్, డిఫరెన్షియేషన్, ఫోటోసిన్సిస్. ఫోటోసిన్సిస్ లాస్ట్ లో ఉండాలి.
Mm.
నాకు తెలిసినంత వరకు సి తప్పితే బంతి తప్పిందంటే బి ఉండాల. 90% సి. జీవన మార్గం ఇది. ఇదేనా 59 డి అండ్ అప్పు మనం బెల్ట్ పడింది ఇప్పుడు.
D 2 first.
ఓసారి చదువుదాం. The
Differentiation.
process of differentiation through which the earth forming material got separated in a different layers like crust, mantle, core, and outer core and inner core. Then started the formation of atmosphere, in which the first stage is marked by a loss of perimeter atmosphere. Okay, that is the loss of hydrogen, helium, and present in the early atmosphere by the winds, solar winds. Okay. This was followed by a process of degassing, in which the gases was um, poured out from the interior of the earth. The early atmosphere largely consists of water vapor, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, methane, ammonia, and very little amount of oxygen. Continuous volcanic active eruptions contributed water vapor and gases. As the earth cooled, the water vapor released started getting condensed. The carbon dioxide in the atmosphere got dissolved in rainwater, and the temperature further got decreased, causing more condensation and more rainfall. The rainwater falling onto the surface got collected into the depression and gave rise to the oceans. And then life began to evolve along with the process of photosynthesis. Okay, next. అరే 2 minutes అరే మౌనికాకి ఫోన్ చేద్దాం.
సరే.
మ్యూట్ లో ఉంటా.
క్రికెట్ ఆడతాం. క్రికెట్ ఆడలే, క్రికెట్ ఆడతా. డియర్ రాలే, డియర్ రాలే ముసలి సందులు అలాగే. ఆ చెట్టు బాగుంది, కూగురు అదే రావాలండి. చూడు ఎట్లుంది కదా రౌండ్ నిండా ఉంది. అదే ఎట్లే
హరి మ్యూట్ లో హరి రికార్డ్ అవుతుంది కదా. హలో హరి.
హలో
హరి నువ్వేం వాడెవడో జాయిన్ అయింటే యాక్సెస్ ఇవ్వలేదంట నువ్వు.
నేను చూసుకోలేదు.
ఇప్పుడు జాయిన్ అవుతాడు చూడు. ఇప్పుడు జాయిన్ అయితే యాక్సెస్
ఎక్కడ్రా నోటిఫికేషన్ రాలే.
స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నా.
స్పీడ్ స్పీడ్ లాంగ్ స్టెప్స్ లాంగ్ స్టెప్స్.
ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. 56 అయిపోయిందా ఇప్పుడు? 56 ఏంది 56 రా? 59 అయిపోయింది. 60 అవుతుంది ఇప్పుడు. ఎవరు రాలేదా హరి? హలో
ఎవరు రాలేదు. ఎవరు వచ్చాడు ఇచ్చినాడు.
ఓకే. హలో
హలో
హలో మౌలాలి.
వినిపిస్తుంది. హలో
ఓకే. Okay, 60th. Consider the following statements. If a small asteroid green change ಐತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಲೋ ಹರಿ
హలో
green change ಐತಂದ್ರೆ
అవుతుంది.
okay, if a smaller asteroid or a larger asteroid survives its fiery passes the atmosphere and land on a surface, it is called a కాదు అది meteorite. If a meteorite enters the earth's surface, vaporizes, meteorite enters enters the earth's atmosphere and vaporizes, it becomes meteorite. రెండు తప్పు ఉన్నాయి అనుకున్నా, ఆపోజిట్ ఉన్నాయేమో అనుకున్నా ఇవి. డి ఉండాలి ఆన్సర్ మోస్ట్ ప్రాబబ్లీ. చూద్దాం. 60th క్వశ్చన్. 60th డి. If small asteroid or large meteorite survives its fiery passes through the atmosphere, Earth's atmosphere, lands on the Earth's surface, it is called as meteorite. Okay, if meteorite enters the Earth's atmosphere and vaporizes, it is called a meteor. Yeah, shooting star. Next, 61. In the context of the Earth's inner surface, the Newton discontinued to separate Earth core or okay. కోమరెగ్యులే అని ఒక వర్డ్ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఆ వర్డ్ చూసుకుంటే ఇది ఆన్సర్ చేయొచ్చు. మ్యాప్ ఉంటుంది, మ్యాప్ కాదు, ఆ డయాగ్రామ్ లో కార్నా గ్యూటన్స్ డిస్కంటిన్యూటీ అవన్నీ చూసుకొని రెడీగా ఉంటే ఇది డైరెక్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ప్రతిసారి వస్తుంది ఎగ్జామ్ లో. 1 క్వశ్చన్ గ్యారెంటీ. 61 సి అంట. గ్యూటన్స్ discontinuity separates and divides the lower mantle from the outer core. Okay. The lower mantle above the inclusions line is solid, but the outer core below the line is molten. Seismic waves changes their activity, and second waves completely disappear below this boundary. Beneath this boundary zone, the molten outer core is much denser than the molten above. As a result of heavy mountains of iron content, and below this layer is inner core composed of extremely hot solid nickel and iron. Next, reference the granite rocks. Consider the following statements. These are igneous rocks formed out of magma. అది తప్పు. Granite అంటే glacial deposits అనమాట. These rocks provide evidence for the continental drift. Maybe 62 ఉండొచ్చు. Light is glacial sedimentary rock formed out of the glaciers. At the base of Gondwana system, there is a thick rhyolite, indicate extensive and prolonged glaciation. The glacial delite provides anomalous evidence of paleo climates. Okay, the Gondwana system of sediments from India is known to have its counterparts in the 6 different landmasses of southern hemisphere. The base of the system is as a delite. counterparts of this succession are in Africa, Falkland Island, Madagascar, Antarctica, and Australia besides India. Overall resemblance of groundwater system sediments clearly demonstrate that these landmasses are remarkably similar histories. Thus, it is supports the theory of continental drift. Next, hello, join అయింది. హలో,
హలో
ఎవరు జాయిన్ అయింది? మౌనిక రాస్తారు. ఏ క్వశ్చన్ చదువుతున్నానో అని అర్థం కాకుండా ఒకసారి దీంట్లో అట్లున్నాయి. ఓకే, 63. In the context of Alfred Wegener's continental drift theory, the pole fleeing effect is a force by the revolution of the Earth around the Sun, centrifugal force due to the Earth's rotation, okay, gravitational pull of the Sun and the Moon, Earth's internal magnetic force. Monica, you should answer this. Which of the following is true with regard to the pole fleeing effect?
గ్రావిటేషనల్ పుల్
Gravitational pull కాదు, centrifugal force ఉంటుంది.
Force due to Earth's
B ఉంటుంది. 64, 63నే. B. Monica got one more mark. According to Wegener, two types of forces are responsible for a drifting of continents. Equator due to the interaction of force of gravity, pole fleeing due to the centrifugal force caused by the Earth's rotation, and Beyonce ship floats in a water due to the buoyant force offered by water, and eastward due to the tidal currents because of the Earth's motion. Earth rotates from west to east, so tidal currents act from east to west according to the Wegener. Pole fleeing force. The polar fleeing force relates to the rotation of the Earth. Earth is not a perfect sphere. It has a bulge at the equator. This is due to the rotation of the Earth. Greater centrifugal force at the equator. Centrifugal force increase as we move from the pole towards the equator. This increase in the centrifugal force has led to the pole fleeing according to the Wegener. Next. Sixty-seven అయిపోయింది, 64 అయిపోయింది, 63 అయిపోయింది, 64. Which of the following statements about the Great Red Spot is correct? It is a large volcano on Mercury. It is the largest sunspot on the corona of the sun. Okay, it is gigantic storm on the Jupiter. It is the deepest crater on Mars surface. BC లో ఒకటి అనుకున్నా నేనేమే. మౌనిక, వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్? మై ఆన్సర్ BRC.
ఏనా
B na?
answer
C. C for cat. C4.
बना दो उसने खाना
64. B. C. The Great Red Spot is a persistent and ice pressure region in the atmosphere of Jupiter, producing an anticyclonic storm that is larger in the solar system. It is a storm in the Jupiter southern hemisphere with a crimson colored clouds that spin counterclockwise at the wind's speeds that exceeds those in any storms on the Earth. It is currently about 1.3 times as wide as our planet. Next, uh, okay. Seafloor spreading గురించి consider the following statement regarding the seafloor spreading. The age of rocks increases as we move away from the center of the mid-oceanic ridge. Correct? The deep trenches have deep-seated earthquakes, while mid-oceanic ridges, the quake foci, usually have shallow, deep trenches. Uh, I think C, Monica. What do you say? First is sure.
The age of rock increases as one moves away from the center of mid-oceanic ridge. Deep trenches have deep-seated earthquakes within the mid-oceanic ridges areas. The quake foci usually have shallow depths. Both, huh?
65.
See,
65. The lowest and the thinnest crust on the Earth is located near the center of the mid-oceanic ridge and the actual site of the seafloor spreading. The age, the density of and the thickness of the oceanic crust increases with the decrease in the mid-oceanic ridge. Okay, the mid-oceanic ridges are subject to the frequent shallow earthquakes due to the upthrust of lava, whereas at the convergent plate boundaries, focus earthquakes are found. Therefore, at the deep trenches, deep-seated earthquakes are found. Next, explain.
చూద్దాం. మా వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు ఇలాగే
Okay,
చెప్పి ఇంకా పిల్లలు వచ్చినాయి
okay. 66.
వచ్చినాయి
Tectonic theory lacked geological mechanism to explain how the continent could drift across the surface. Wegener hypothesis provides this missing geological mechanism to explain the movement of continent. See correct. The tectonic plate theory lacked a geological mechanism to explain how the continents could drift across the surface. Monica, B answer. What do you say? Convectional current theory is the thing that showed the evidence, I think. What?
Tectonic plate. I
Huh?
think it is correct.
రైట్
Okay, okay. It's lacked. So, answer should be C. Huh?
కాంటాక్ట్
Lord.
Like to say plate tectonic theory also, you need convectional current theory.
Ah,
Oh,
but I think plate tectonic theory, we have known that conventional current theory to explain.
plate tectonics and conventional theory are not proposed by same people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let us see what is this. 66. 66, 66, 66 C or D. D. Both are incorrect. The mobile rock beneath the rigid. This is wrong because it was explained in a convectional theory.
Okay.
I don't know. The second one is wrong. Let's read that also. The mobile beneath the rock, the rigid plates of the earth is believed to be moving in a circular manner. The heat material rises to the surface, spreads, and begins to cool. Then sinks back in a deep depth. This cycle is repeated over to generate. Uh, Hari Ali unnada?
No,
Not.
no.
Okay, okay. Hmm. This cycle is repeated over and over to generate what scientists call a conventional cell or convective flow. Heat within the earth comes from two main sources. Radioactive within the earth's surface comes from two main sources, radioactive and residual heat. The slow movement of a hot and soft mantle that lies below the earth's plates is a driving force behind the plate movement. Thus, plate tectonic provides the mechanism to explain the movement of the continents. Okay, second వచ్చేసి Wesner suggested that the movement is responsible for a drifting of the continents was caused by pole fleeing and okay, that is like he don't know about plate tectonic theory. That's why it is wrong.
तो सुबह से घूमने के लिए रखा था तो उसमें लगा देना चाहिए था वो ले गई है
Hello. Polar fleeing forces relate to the rotation of the earth. The tidal force is due to the attraction of moon and the sun that develops tides in ocean water. However, most of the scholars consider these forces to be totally inadequate. Therefore, it lacked a geological mechanism to explain how the continents could drift across the earth's surface. That is the thing. Next, Monica.
Hello.
అది ప్లేట్ టెక్టానిక్ థియరీ వల్ల కాదు అంటే వెజ్నర్ చెప్పే కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆడ సరిగ్గా మ్యాచ్ కాల అందుకని అది తప్పైంది అంతే మన అనాలిసిస్ కరెక్టే కానీ ఆడిచ్చిండేది వెజ్నర్ ప్లేట్ టెక్టానిక్ థియరీ బేస్ చేసుకున్నాడు అంటున్నాడు వెజ్నర్ పోల్ ఫ్లీయింగ్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఇవి బేస్ చేసుకున్నాడు
అది శనివారం.
హలో యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ 100 meters away. What should I do?
So what is the relation between Telugu and 100 meters?
If you are not here, why should I use English? That is the thing.
अच्छा
Consider the following statement with reference to the plate tectonics. The lithosphere includes the crust and the upper part of the mantle. Okay. The lithosphere plates included both continental and oceanic lithosphere. Okay, that is correct. The lithosphere plates move over the asthenosphere. That is also correct. The lithosphere in okay. All above are correct, Monica. What do you say? Hello? Again.
1, 2 and 3. D.
You will go 1,000 meters away this time and I should speak in English only.
D.
D. Question number?
You will be knowing.
Okay, D. Return D. The atmosphere of the earth begins with the crust and the upper part of the mantle, which is called lithosphere. Its thickness ranges vary between 5 to 100 kilometers in the ocean parts and about 200 kilometers in the continental areas. Okay. The tectonic plate, also called as lithospheric plate, is massively irregular shaped slab of a solid rock, generally composed of both continental and oceanic lithosphere. A plate may be referred to as a continental plate or oceanic plate, depending on which The two occupy a larger portion of a plate. Pacific plate is larger on the oceanic plate, whereas Eurasian plate may be a continental plate. Lithospheric plate moves horizontally over asthenosphere as a rigid unit. The upper portion of the mantle is called asthenosphere. The word astheno means weak. It is considered to be extended up to uh, up to 400 kilometers. It is the main source of magma. The lower mantle extends beyond the asthenosphere. It is in solid state. Okay. So time is 6:58. Let's stop it here. Monica, we will join in 10 to 15 minutes. 10 minutes for paper 2. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Hmm.
Class is over.
Our class is done.
Class is over.
Okay.